a lot of people would ask me, what do you do to reunite with a kid that's been alienated? And ironically, they all take the same approach, which is I'm your mom, I'm your dad, I always love you, and I want to spend time with you. I don't know why you're talking to me this way. And they're texting in this they're texting in this way where like they're trying to be an authority figure, but they, like you said before, they have no power. And so they're timidly trying to take back their power, and they're not getting it.
Yeah, they say, how
And
dare you talk to me like that?
Mhm.
Um, you know, and it's just, and it's very frustrating. And then they put these texts up, and then some people say, well, I no longer talk to my kids, they're dead to me. And it's just like this whole thing. What would you say, like, what is a better approach in your opinion for a parent who gets the kid on the phone,
Well,
is texting? So not
okay,
not just to you,
okay.
but like, what general advice would you give
So
to a parent who says, my kid responded, I said, hey, they said, hey, mom.
Okay. So what I tell people is to treat it like dating, where, when you meet someone new and you're trying to build a relationship with somebody new, you're not going to be, hi, my name's Andrew, let's get married. That it doesn't work. It will never work. No, and anyone who says, yes, let's get married, is going to get you in probably a lot of trouble. So you're walking up to your kid, hi, I'm your dad, let's have a relationship. Doesn't work. Why? Because there's no trust. There's no previous lines of communication.
Yeah.
So if you treat it like dating, where what you do is you find out what their other interests are, then maybe you dabble in their interests, ask them a few questions that they would know, just get their opinions on things, try and build that dialogue going up, and then from
Right.
there you can try and get that relationship. You don't want to send a good morning text, how are you? Because everyone gets those texts all the time. No one cares.
Yeah.
And
Very
it's
true.
not a conversation starter. But if I were to say, for example, your alienated child is really big into superhero movies, and this is something about them, this is something that will work, you can just text them and say, hey, there's this new superhero TV show that Disney Plus has got. I've been thinking about checking it out. What do you think? And then it's impersonal. It's not going to be related to the family or the divorce or the relationship in general. And all you're doing is just asking them for their opinion, showing them that you validate their opinion.
Yeah.
And it gives you that chance to build a relationship, a talking relationship with them. You don't want to talk about these high emotional points. You want to just have
Right.
these shorter conversations with these kids, so that way they feel safer to then bring up
Yeah.
their either their school life or their emotional and relationship life, or anything
Yeah.
else that would be normal in, say, a regular parent-child relationship. And so with the dating analogy, it seems to help more people in general, just because it's easy for them to kind of switch gears and be like,
And
okay.
online dating is so much fun. Everybody loves it. But you're right. When you get like I even posted something that was like, I refuse to date a guy who says like, how are you and what's up? And a lot of people acted very angrily to this, but I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no information there. Like every day I'm going to say, I'm fine, I'm busy, I'm stressed. And like, what are you learning?